the worst taste in guys. Well, I guess thank you.
We're born in the moonlight. Ain't no fair to say. Can't breathe in the sunlight.
Hello Aromas, this is Aromie here. I know last episode I said I wouldn't record one more, but I can't. I'm gonna record one more. And Tyler comes home, he has to be quiet for a couple minutes. Anyway, this is for sure the last recording of this session though. He just smirked. You can try to run from the exit if you want, though if you run away, I can't promise your brother will be okay. You won't hurt him, that'll attract attention when others notice it. You wanted me because my life energy is similar to Spencer's, but if I vanish it'll be way easier to cover it up. I have a history of wandering off, and you can make Spencer keep quiet about it, can't you? Well, you figured all that out pretty easily. You're just way too simple-minded. What you're doing is going to make the entire vampire community suffer if you get caught. Then I won't get caught. And if you do, is this worth it? Do you even know what it's like to be one of us, to have your wings clipped? What? To risk being imprisoned if you just eat the food that's normal for your kind. Yeah, well, when I eat, it doesn't involve kidnapping people and keeping them prisoner in an abandoned building. Even if I had your permission to do it, I'd get in trouble for it now. You've been alive all this time without feeding on humans. He slammed a fist into the wall next to my head. The look in his eyes was strange, feverish. It looks like he's like imbalanced hormones, like he's getting turned on. I'm not down for that from you, Adrian. You don't understand. Living like this is like having an arm or leg cut off. We lose our strength, we lose our abilities, we lose everything. I finally feel like myself again. Well, I don't want to be part of the reason that you're feeling like yourself. He wasn't acting like himself though, unless he'd been really good at hiding who he really was. And the people outside, they're just going to let you keep all this amazing life energy to yourself. Or do I get to be a buffet for the lot of you? They're just as bad as the Fae who wanted to use me as a breeding stock. Why do these people think they can just use humans how they want? Well, I'm the only vitae of this little group, you know? Vitae. So they're going to let you put everyone at risk just because you've decided you like the taste of fairy. He didn't get a chance to answer that. A shout out came from outside, and the sounds of a struggle. Adrian looked back toward the entrance, frowning. Okay, didn't need that shake motion, that scared me. I took the opportunity to kick him as hard as I could. He doubled over when my foot made contact with his stomach. I bolted for the rickety door on the opposite side of the building. I didn't even hear Adrian come after me. I was suddenly just being slammed up against one of the pillars. Adrian held me there, one hand around my throat. He wasn't squeezing or threatening me, but I definitely wasn't going anywhere. That was stupid. Are you done playing with your food? There's someone here to see you. Matthew. Adrian glanced over his shoulder and he almost visibly flinched at the glare. What? Was he afraid of him? Who could possibly be here? Who do you think? The real boyfriend. The real boyfriend! He is here. Someone stepped through the door. Mark! Wait, I remembered his name! Really fled in my body. Why do you look so surprised? You must be in pain. But I was hardly going to simply turn you over to them. Does my girl remember anything about him? He'd come for us. Not that I was the one for being rescued by the knight in shining armor, but going up against vampires is not really my forte. Adrian didn't loosen his grip on me at all. I contemplated kicking him again. What are you doing here? You have something that belongs to me. Oh shit. Spencer's a +1 too, so buy one get one. Hey, Adrian scoffed. The only things here belong to me. No, your package deal is over. This package deal was never signed. I hate vampires. You came to get her back, alone. I didn't see a need to involve the others. We are more than capable of policing our own community. The only thing that would happen if I told the others is that we'd all end up suffering because you were stupid enough to eat fairy fruit and get addicted. Fairy fruit? Wait, what? Neither of them are actually fae, you know. Both of them have fairy magic infused in their life energy. Or didn't you realize that before you took your first little sip? Fairy fruit is addictive. Don't talk to him. His hand tightened around my throat. Mark came further inside the building, keeping his eyes trained on us. I can't say why your brother has that faint tinge of fae magic around him, but with you the reason is obvious. Regardless, it's not the fruit that's addictive. It's the magic infusing it. Shut up! Is that why he's being so weird? that has nothing to do with this. Then why don't you hand her over to me? Just me? What about Spencer? Do you think I care what happens to him? It's my brother! You can't have either of them. They're both mine. You've gotten rather greedy, haven't you? But I really don't care about your addiction either. I'm going to need you to let her go. That isn't happening. I prefer this to stay a civilized discussion. Of course you would. You know you'd never win in a fight against me now. What did that mean? Marc was at least twice his size, but not the strength. Inner strength. Then again, what did I know about vampires? Maybe size really didn't matter. I don't care if you keep him. Shouldn't he be enough? Give me a break. If he goes missing, all eyes will immediately turn to us. You know that. And if they both go missing? What? Given their past, we can surely work it out so that we merely assume the two of them wandered off together. Adrian let out a slow snarl. I was startled to see a flash of fangs. Where? I don't see it. What did he need fangs for? There was a loud crash. Wait, who? Where? Who did the fangs? There was a loud crash outside, then shouts and more crashes, then a bright flash, accompanied by a crack of thunder that shook the windows. You brought others with you. Of course I did. You didn't think I was actually stupid enough to come alone, did you? Who is it? The idiots from the club. I know that stupid librarian is busy with work tonight. I didn't particularly want to tell Violet what was going on just yet, but yes, the other club members are here. Are you insane? If everyone finds out about this, then it'll fall on the entire community again, just like it did last time. But there are some things that are more important than loyalty to our community. So, if you didn't want that, you shouldn't have gone along. If you think there are just a few of our friends out there, you're nuts. A lot of us have been waiting for a long time to fight back, you know. I'm fairly confident that if the others can't handle them, William can. Oh, my first love. Adrian's eyes went a little wide, and then suddenly I was thrown to the floor. I managed to catch myself before falling face first in the dirt. But landed on a piece of glass that bit deeply into my hand. Ignoring the pain, I scrambled to my feet and started towards Spencer. Two hands closed my arms, yanking them both behind me. Stay there. Stay here. This is going to be over pretty fast. Bitch, let go. I have no idea what you hope to accomplish. The entire club is out there. How exactly do you think you're going to manage to hide this? All we have to do is subdue them. They'll do exactly what we say if we can make them into ravens. It was amazing what people could try to get away with when they were backed into a corner. You know, I'm a little tired of people grabbing me from behind and yanking me around. I gritted my teeth and jerked my head back with all the force I could muster. Something cracked. I only hoped it was his nose. His grip loosened on me and I whirled around. Shit, is my head okay? Ripping my hands free of him. I tried my best to focus, swept my hand through the air, and please let this work. Oh. Barrier, bitch! The burst of hot air that spiraled away from me caused me to recoil, but it also flung Matthew away from me. I looked down at my hand, quite pleased. Huh, magic, interesting. Some 20 feet away, Marc and Adrian were having a very distressing fist fight. Distressing because Marc looked like he was losing badly. Just how strong is Adrian now? I wasn't an expert at this magic stuff yet, but I was going to give it a shot. I took another breath and closed my eyes. At least my head's not booming real bad, like in the other routes. I have to make this a good one. I focused, pictured Adrian in my mind clearly, and pictured what I wanted to do. I swept my hand vertically through the air. Get away from him! Oh, can I do that? Can't Marc just lick some of the blood that was on my hand that got cut? Can he get strong like that too? He looks so cute, like shook. The blast of hot air nearly knocked me off my feet. I staggered backwards as if someone had punched me in the gut. I was just glad that I had a decent aim. It hit Adrian dead on and sent him tumbling away from Marc into a pile of wooden pallets. God. Clutching my abdomen, which was aching like I'd just done a few hundred sit-ups, I stumbled toward Marc. He was standing a bit out of breath and definitely shocked. I grabbed his hand and pulled him to the other side of the building. He stopped me before I pulled him outside. Take your brother and get out of here. I don't know if you noticed, but you're kind of getting the crap kicked out of you. I did, in fact, notice. Is he really that much stronger? Yes, if I had blood, maybe. As it is, he'll probably follow you as soon as he regains consciousness, so you need to fight your way to where the others are, if you can. Blood. So vampires are basically stronger when they eat. Adrian had also gotten stronger because he'd been eating. If that's the case, then can't you just drink mine? No! But Marc, you're so cute, come on. It's not just because you're cute, it's because of everything we've gone through. No, I won't do that. I held my hand up to him. Awesome. It's already leaking out. It's not like I'm offering my neck. Just lick my hand. He stared down at my injured hand. I get that it's not exactly a candlelit dinner, but waste not, want not. The important thing right now is winning. Mark's face scrunched and he looked away. Across the building we heard the sound of Adrian moving. Mark seemed to be fighting with himself, but he finally grabbed my hand and lifted it to his face after only a second of hesitation. You're so cute! His hand tightened around my wrist and he pulled me closer. I gasped when I felt the warmth of his lips and tongue against the cut, and a slight pinch of fangs. Ow! pinch of fangs nipping my skin. Why's your fangs on my thing? Just lick it all. What the hell? It hurt quite a lot, actually. I gritted my teeth and let him drink, keeping my eyes pinned at Adrian, who was pulling himself up. Mark, he's up. You're so cute. He pulled away from me, eyes a little wide, with the... Ooh, okay. What the hell? The back of his hand pressed to his mouth. Understood. I apologize for that. At least you're apologizing, unlike Adrian, who just fucking gets off from it. Disgusting bitch. I pressed into the injury on my palm, but shook off whatever jumbled emotions I was feeling about just how much I was being used as food today. Don't just go kick someone's butt. I'll try. He left us there and darted across the building to land a punch on Adrian just as he stood. Why would you let him do that? Self-preservation? I don't want him to lose. You have the worst taste in guys. I guess thank you. Thanks. Adrian told me not to leave. I don't think I can. We're going to have to fix this Raven thing with you. Seriously, it's annoying. More for me than you. I don't know, I'm pretty close to knocking you over the head and dragging you out unconscious. I pulled him along the side of the building to the front entrance. The sounds outside were dying out, and I felt it might be safe to go where I knew the other club members were. For all we knew, someone was waiting in the back to ambush us. Okay. Mark definitely had new wind in sails. He slammed Adrian in one of the columns, then into the ground, pinning him there. It's over. Stop fighting. You can't win this one. I had never seen him so animated. It was frankly terrifying and fascinating. I couldn't tell if my heart was beating so fast because I was scared of what I was seeing, or because you don't understand. You don't understand what it was for us. You don't understand what this has given me. Bitch, what if we die? You're just gonna be back to normal. We all understand what it's like to have our wings clipped. This isn't the answer. You know that. You knew that when your brother joined Alex and you didn't. You're not in your right mind at the moment, that's all. No. No. You want to go to jail with your brother, bro? Or cousin or whatever the fuck? He just said it, I just forgot. He tilted his head back, looking at me desperately, reaching one hand out. Michiko, come here. Bitch, I am not your toy or food or anything. No, the word wouldn't come out. Without even thinking, my feet started moving me toward him. Michiko, stay back. I froze at the sound of his voice. Wait, what am I doing? I said, come here. What the fuck? Does he have powers to fucking control me? Is that what's wrong with Spencer? He grabbed Mark's hand and twisted and threw him toward us. Mark landed in a heap and lay still. I ran to him, pulling him to his feet as Adrian advanced on us. No! I swept my arm out horizontally. The blast of air hit Adrian and one of the support pillars with enough force that it cracked down the middle. It was already probably half crumbling anyway. The building shuddered and a huge piece of roof fell in. Mark grabbed me and fled through the door. I caught Spencer's arm and the three of us tumbled outside as the entire ceiling and part of one wall fell in on top of Adrian. Is he dead? Did I just kill somebody without willing and unintentionally doing that? Ugh. Wait, he's fine. Something like that is hardly going to do more than contain him for a bit. Michiko! I was nearly bowled over as Ellie ran across the grass and threw herself at me. Ow! Oh my god, you're okay. That's the last of them. They definitely won't be going anywhere. Where's Adrian? Well, Michiko knocked a freaking building on his head. It was an accident. We'll dig him out. Corbin ready that book. We want to bind him as soon as we see him. The three of them climbed over the rubble and started looking for Adrian. My legs decided to give out and it flopped onto the ground. This sucks. Ellie knelt beside me. Are you okay? No, not at all. I glanced up at Spencer. I think we're fine. Just as we thought, he seemed to have been affected by the fairy magic in Michiko's life force. Probably got addicted to the faint traces of it in Spencer's first, then completely lost himself after the first time he drained Michiko. Damn. I don't know whether to feel sorry for him or not. What's going to happen to him now? that'll be up to our superiors. They might be lenient since he wasn't really in full control of himself. And the catalyst to all this was an accident. I didn't know how I felt about that. Fuck. He definitely wasn't himself, but what he'd been doing to Spencer all this time was really... all this time really pissed me off. I looked up at Mark. I'm glad he showed up when you did. Oh, he's blushing. I thought you were just going to go along with him. Yeah, I was a bit worried for a minute. I'm glad you were working with everyone else. But how did you guys know we were here? Mark looked away sheepishly. Your thoughts suddenly went quiet. Wait, what? Oh my god, wait, what? I'm so accustomed to your presence that I usually hear a faint murmur of your thoughts all the time, even if we're apart. Oh my god. It suddenly went quiet and I was concerned. Oh, I was that little annoying voice in the back of his head. I flew to your house. At 3 in the morning? Wait, flew? We're shapeshifters, you know? The back gate was open. I couldn't sense your presence anywhere. He texted me and I tried to contact you. Neither you nor Spencer answered. So from there, we all got together and tracked the two of you down. I'm just glad we got here before he locked me in a dog cage or something. Oh my god, please no. I have PTSD with that shit in games like this, okay? Amnesia memories, I'll flood it back, Toma. PTSD. Can you guys say like locked me in a dungeon or something? That's even worse, cause you know, don't lock me anywhere. Yeah, me too. Look, I know you guys have a lot to clean up here, but Michiko and I need to get home before our parents work out we're gone. They're oblivious, but not that oblivious. Right, we'll get you guys home, but the agency's going to have a lot of questions up for you both. It's fine, I have some things I want to say to this agency of yours too. I can't wait to hear it. Oh, dude, I'm okay. I have to end it here. That was a good spot. I'm very content. Very content where we stopped off today. That was so cute what he just said, and I just hurt my fucking finger by stabbing the pen onto the notepad. But that was so adorable. He said that, like, even when we're apart, he could still hear my thoughts, which is wild. Because I must be really loud to even still be in a far distance. Or he's just that connected to me. Or I'm just that connected to him. That was adorable. Fuck Adrian, his disgusting turned-onness of our zapping of souls or whatever. Life force. Not down for that. I feel like this game is almost ending and we are going to be going to Corbin's route soon. So, it's going to be quite interesting. Anyway, thank you guys for watching today's episode. Stay beautiful and I'll see you guys in the next one.